Hi, I'm Bianca Lopes with Hot Topics on Money 2020. Rolf, welcome.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, Bianca.
Nice to meet you. Tell me about your role. You're working the SME side of Western Union, so tell me what that looks like.
Yeah, so what I do is I bring products that allow fintechs and FIs and everybody in between to plug our payments network into their product or service.
Payments. We're having a payments race on Money 2020. All sorts of ways of paying. Does this mean that everybody here could be a partner? How does Western Union look at this sort of being a platform?
Yeah, so what we can do is we can service both fintechs and financial institutions to gain access to more countries and currencies, geographies, and payment rails that are more efficient than the more traditional ones. So yeah, we've got everybody.
So while you're connecting with everybody, there's an issue when it comes to privacy or owning the consumer. How do you look at that? Does Western Union want to enable an ecosystem marketplace? Does it want to allow people to come in? How does it work?
Yeah, well, privacy, I'll just say, first of all, is central to everything that we do. Right? So without privacy, there's no trust. Without trust, you have no customer business. Yeah. So we welcome GDPR, for example. We want to be, we're there already, pretty much, and we will continue to be there.
Do you think we do a good job in literacy or explaining to people what privacy really means when it comes to financial services?
Everybody can do a better job, right? So it is hard to get across, oftentimes, what the terms and conditions, we're required to put the terms and conditions in front of people. Those are difficult to read quickly. I think we do need to, as an industry, there is room for us to improve, to be more of a common language in telling people what they should expect. But if you're already doing business in a way that is already putting the customer's privacy at the forefront, there's nothing for you to worry about in that sense.
That's a really interesting way of looking at how perhaps some of these new fintechs want to be part of your platform. Take out that risk of having to understand it or having to explain it, right?
Yeah, I think we can help them a lot there.
So you take care of the outside. How do you take care of the inside of the Western Family Union? So I always think about this, we all live in such stressful, overloaded situations. How do you look at mental health and mental well-being when it comes to finance?
Yeah, well, I mean, no matter what you're doing, whatever profession you're in, you have to find time for creativity and internal perspective. And being busy for being busy's sake is not productive. What I find is that if I make sure I have time to have a kind of quiet, focused period, then I could think about all the creativity, all the creative things I need to do, and new products, new services.
So creativity comes out of peace and calm as well.
You need to find time for that, yeah. Or another way to do it is, if that's not your thing, is to become passionate about something else that is not your work, so that you have a way to express your passion as well, and you can find satisfaction in that, calm you down. Okay, got that out of your system, and now go apply yourself to the work at hand.
So when you think about passion, who is somebody who you would love to see or be inspired by? Is there anybody in particular that comes that you're or that you're excited to see in Money 2020?
Yeah, so I mean, our CEO, Hikmet Ersek, right? So he's actually pretty inspirational in the sense that he makes the WU Foundation a large part of what he wants the company to do and its mission and vision. So you might get into financial institutions who say that they want to help the unbanked or or provide access.
A lot of people treat it like charity, and it really isn't.
Yeah, well, I mean it blends very nicely with our business as well as what we want to do. So I feel pretty good about that, and I think when Hikmet gets a chance to speak about that, it really gives you a sense of purpose and a reason to come to work. It's not just about helping the large corporates. We all need to eat, right? So we will do that, but we also want to find a way to do good in the world, and I think Hikmet does a good job of doing that.
That's great. Thank you.
Great.
Appreciate
Thank you.
it. Enjoy Money 2020.
All right. Thank you, Bianca.